The Tesla Cybertruck is finally rolling out, and while not all that many are being shipped just yet, its expected production will radically increase over the next year or so. At the time of this writing, if you ordered the all-wheel drive or Cyberbeast variant of that truck, you'd get it in 2024, according to Tesla. But should you, the electric truck market isn't yet crowded, but there are other options out there. Now that Tesla is finally delivering Cybertrucks to customers, we thought this would be a good opportunity to take stock at how the competition has changed since it was announced. Here's a quick look at the world of electric trucks right now, how the Cybertruck compares with some of the currently available competition. Note that phrasing, we're not comparing the truck to others that aren't available yet. Let's take a quick look at the Cybertruck first. And as you might have gathered, Tesla's vision for a truck is a little unique in terms of overall design. The Mel truck has a metallic exterior with sharp corners and an angular roof. You'll probably either love it or hate it. And I think the interior of the truck isn't quite as unique, with many similarities compared to other Tesla vehicles. For example, the truck has a large infotainment display at the front, and that's how you'll control climate, see your speed, and so on. The Cybertruck has a range of between 250 and 340 miles, depending on the model you go for, and can tow up to 11,000 pounds. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds in the entry-level model, or up to 2.6 seconds in the so-called Cyberbeast model. At the back of the truck can be found a 6-foot-long covered bed which measures 51 inches in width. The Cybertruck starts at $60,990 for the rear-wheel drive model, but that model won't ship until 2025. The all-wheel drive model starts at $79,990, while the Cyberbeast starts at $99,990. So what does the current competition look like? The Ford F-150 Lightning is perhaps the most vanilla of the electric trucks on this list. It really mostly just looks like a normal F-150. If you didn't have any Lightning badge on it, you might never know the difference. Of course, some might prefer the more standard F-150 design compared to the craziness of the Crips and the Cybertruck. The performance is a little different too. The F-150 Lightning has a range of between 240 and 320 miles, which is slightly less than the Tesla, but honestly not much less. The truck can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. According to Motor Trend, and can tow up to 10,000 pounds, though it severely impacts range. The automated bed in the truck measures around 67 inches long and 50.6 inches wide, a little smaller than the Cybertruck. The Ford F-150 Lightning comes at $49,995 for the lowest end model, ranging up to a starting price of $91,995 for the Platinum model. A Hummer EV pickup is a little more unique in design than the F-150 Lightning. The Hummer EV pickup is much more muscular and bulky than the F-150 Lightning, with a relatively wide body and lower center of gravity. And the truck is a solid performer, though. It will do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds flat. The Hummer EV pickup is available in 2 trims: the Hummer EV 2X pickup with 311 miles of range, and the EV3X pickup with 381 miles. Both are respectable. The truck has a towing capacity of up to 8,500 pounds in a 5-foot bed. Unfortunately, the Hummer EV pickup is a little pricier than the competition. The truck starts at a hefty $96,550 for the base EV2X pickup, ranging up from there. Last but not least is the Rivian R1T, which was the very first model from a new company. The R1T has been out for a few years, but Rivian, which in general has amassed a pretty huge following over the past year or so, and for good reason. While it may not look as outlandish as the Cybertruck, the Rivian still has a few unique touches that make it more exciting than the F-150. Notably, the signature oval-shaped headlights are combined with the light bar that runs across the front of the truck, The rest of it is pretty minimalistic, but still the same overall shape as a truck that the F-150 Lightning, for example. Under the hood, the Rivian R1T has a lot going for it. The truck comes with all-wheel drive as standard, either as a dual motor system or a quad motor system. There are actually 3 different drive systems, with the range sitting at 270 miles in the lowest range model and up to 410 miles in the highest range model. In other words, it's the highest range truck on this list. The truck can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in as little as 3.0 seconds and can tow up to 35,946. 11,000 pounds. And Rivian R1T may be unique, but it's not cheap. The truck starts at $73,000, ranging up to $94,000 for the quad motor variant with the large battery pack. There aren't a ton of electric trucks out there, but there are still some massive options. If range is your most important consideration, then the Rivian R1T is the engine. The Cybertruck, way to go. If fast acceleration is important to you, then the Cybertruck may be the truck to get. And if you're just trying to get in for the state presence, again, your lowest possible price, the F-150 might be your pick.